Dragon Masters, Eye of the Earthquake Dragon. Chapter 1. Mildred has the keys. Flash! A bright green light shimmered in the underground training room in King Warren's castle. 4 Dragon Masters and their dragons appeared out of thin air. Drake and his Earth Dragon Worm, Rory and her Fire Dragon Vulcan, Jane and her Silver Dragon Argent, and Dharma and his Gold Dragon Hema. Drake blinked as the green light faded. The light came from his dragon. Worm has strong mind powers that transported them from one place to another. Thank you, Worm, Drake said as the green dragonstone he wore around. His neck glowed. All Dragon Masters were one. It allowed them to communicate with their dragons. Drake heard Worm's reply inside his head. You are welcome. Please bring to the other dragons to the dragon caves to get some food and water, Drake told Worm. We'll stay here and report to Griffith. Worm nodded. Then Vulcan, Argent, and Hema followed him out of the training room. Drake looked around. Wizards filled the room. He spotted Griffith, King Warren's wizard, who touched him and some of other Dragon Masters. Griffith! Drake called out. A tall wizard with a long white beard walked up to him. Hello, Dragon Rory, Griffith said. Can you introduce me to the new Dragon Masters? This is Jane, the protector of the Silver Key, Drake said, and Dharma, the protector of the Gold Key. Drake had met Jane and Dharma on the mission to stop Mildred, a dark wizard. Mildred was plotting to steal 2 keys that would give him control over a huge dragon with the power to destroy the world, the Naga. When the Naga hatched a long time ago, he didn't understand his own powers. He created powerful earthquakes. So wizards made a silver key and a gold key to lock the Naga away. The keys has been guarded safely for years, until now. Griffith, we had a big dragon, Rory blurted out. Mildred has stolen both keys. We've got to stop him before he unlocks the power of the Naga, Jane cried. Mildred maybe had the keys, but he was not reached the Naga yet, Griffith explained. These wizards have cast a spell on Mildred. Drake looked around the room. The wizards were standing in a circle now. Drake recognized one of them. Hoda, a wizard from the far north. She and the other wizards were pointing at the glass globe floating in the middle of the circle. Magic flowed from their fingertips. Inside the globe, Drake saw an image of Mildred. He was standing still, like a statue. Right now, the wizard has trapped Mildred in the magical dimension, Griffith said. While he's there, he's unable to move or use his powers. Dharma spoke for the first time, smiling. That is good, he said. But the wizard cannot keep Mildred frozen for long, Griffith warned. We need to act fast, Rory cried. Before Mildred breaks out and goes after the Naga. Chapter 2. The Dragon's Eye. How much time do we have? Jane asked Griffith. Not much. We expect that Mildred will break out of our spell soon, Griffith replied. Both the wizards and I are crafting a new spell that will stop him for good. The other dragon masters are helping us prepare it. Drake looked around. Are they here? Griffith shook his head. Bo and Anna are gathering important items from our spell, he exclaimed. And Petra is searching her family's library for a special book. Are you sure the new spell will work? Rory asked. Mildred already broke out of Wizards Council prison and once. This spell is much more powerful than Wizards prison, Griffith promised. Dharma spoke up. While you are busy crafting the spell, perhaps some of us could try to find the Naga, he said. He held out a piece of paper with the map stamped on it ink. Griffith's eyes widened. Is that a map? Yes, Drake answered. Mildred might have got the keys, but Dharma got his from him. Mildred figured out that the raised markings on the keys created this map, Dharma said. He said the shape are islands. Indeed they are. The wizard said, This is a map of the Dragon Islands. Mildred said this map showed him where to find the Naga, Jane said. But I don't understand. How do we know exactly where the Naga is? Rory asked. Follow me to the classroom, Griffith said. The 4 Dragon Masters walked past the circle of wizards into the classroom. Griffith picked up a book. I've been searching for clues about where the Naga might live, he said. I found this rhyme. He began to read out loud. From deep within the earth you will hear his cry. The Naga's temple is in the Dragon's Eye. The Dragon's Eye? Rory repeated. Dharma laid the map on the table. Drake could see now that the islands made a shape of dragon. The dragon had a head, a body, a tail, and legs. Jane pointed to a dot on the map. Look! That dot where is the dragon's eye would be. Griffith took a closer look. You're right, he said. He turned to Drake. You must travel to the eye of the Dragon Islands. Find the temple of the Naga before Mildred does. Chapter 3. To the temple. Now that we know where the Dragon's Islands are, Now that we know where to the Dragon Islands are, we can transport take us there in a flash, Drake said. But what should we do when we got there? You must warn the Naga's Dragon Master. Then Mildred on his way. Griffith replied. Wait, Jane said. The Naga has a Dragon Master? Yes, but the legend of Naga does not tell anyone more about his master, Griffith said. Did you ask the Dragonstone? Drake asked. Griffith had a large green chunk of the Dragonstone at his workshop. The Dragonstone chose a Dragon Master for each dragon. I did, Griffith replied. But the picture it showed me was cloudy. There is a very strong magic surrounding by the Naga. Drake tried to imagine what the Naga's Dragon Master might look like. You'd have to be big and strong to control such a powerful dragon, he guessed. I bet the Naga's Dragon Master is a grown-up, not 8 years old, just me and my friends. We'll warn the Naga's Dragon Master about Mildred, Rory said. And if that evil wizard shows up, we'll make sure that he doesn't get control of the Naga. Griff shook his head. Roy, I need you stay here, Griff, he said. Every important wizard in the world is in this castle. If Mildred gets free and decides to attack, we'll need all the help we can get. Roy nodded. That is true, she said. Vulcan and I will guard the castle. Thank you, Rory, Griffith said. He turned to Dharma and Jane. You two will go to Drake. I'm glad my new friends are going with me, Drake thought. I knew I can learn a lot from them. We'll do our best to protect the world from the Naga, Dharma promised. I know you will, Griffith said. Then he walked to a shelf and picked up the 2 small round mirrors. He gave one to Drake. Take this magic mirror with you, Griffith said. You can use it to connect me, and I'll connect you with mine. Thanks, Drake said, slipping into his belt next to his silver sword. Jane had given him the sword in the lair of the silver dragon. We had better go now, Jane said. Drake, Jane, and Dharma said goodbye to Griffith and Rory. Then they rushed to the dragon caves. Drake showed Worm the map and pointed to the eye of the Dragon Islands. Can you get us to the Naga's temple? The green dragon stone around Drake's neck began to glow. Drake heard Worm's voice in his head. Yes. Drake touched Worm's neck. Jane and Dharma each put one hand on Worm and one hand on the dragons. To the temple! Drake cried. The end.